everyone, welcome to our last virtual Starshine Yoga and mindfulness session before the summer holidays. I hope you're well. I hope you're ready for our final session today. What you'll need today is a feather or something like a feather that's light. So maybe a strip of paper that we've used before, because we're going to be doing our feather breath to start with. And then at the end of the session, you'll need to pause me and go and find yourself something to use for our mindful eating. So I've got some chocolate. You might want to use a strawberry or some chocolate of your own, or a biscuit, maybe a little treat. So you'll need that for the very end of the session. But we're going to get started with that feather breath. So feather breath today, we're going to be lying down on our backs with our body out straight, and we're going to place that feather on our lips, and then we're going to be taking a big deep breath in through our nose and blowing out through our mouth and trying to get that feather as high as we can. Okay, so like this. I'm going to try and get it even higher though. I think I could do better than that. Ready? So off you go when you're ready at home. Oh, I need to be using a bigger breath. That's better. Big, deep yoga breaths. Good, and wait till the feather has landed back on the floor before you reach it for your next feather breath. Big deep breath in. Keep going. Oh, that was really high. Okay, 2 more feather breaths here. 2 more, guys. I'm going to see if I can reach the ceiling with my feather. Okay, fantastic. Well done, everyone. So when you're ready, come up. Place your feather to one side, and I'd like you to come into that stick pose, ready for our sun sequence. Okay, so we're going to do our sun sequence as normal. My turn, your turn at home. Okay. Stick. Hands. Reach to the sun. Elephant, 1, 2, 3. Ball. Curly whirly 1, curly whirly 2, curly whirly 3, curly whirly 4, stick. Fantastic, good work. Okay, so hopefully your body's feeling a little bit looser, maybe give it a shake off, and it's ready to start moving. Because we're going to start with those poses. Before our game, we're going to see how many of our poses from last week you can remember. So can you show me at home, first of all, that pose, child's pose? Child's pose. A bit like bird that we've done before. Good, so hopefully you're on your knees at home, you've tucked your head in, and your hands and arms can either go either side of you, behind you, or you might like to stretch them, give them a big stretch and stretch out your shoulders by placing them in front of you. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, okay. Can you show me next that challenging pose, arrow? Arrow pose. Have a think, what did arrow look like? Good, hopefully you're on your side, on the mat, and you've pushed up your body, and your arm is reaching up towards the ceiling, and you've got one leg folded for arrow. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, really focusing on that balance, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Excellent. You might be wobbling a bit. That's really normal. Remember though to focus. You might want to look at somewhere on the floor and focus your vision, focus your eyesight on that point to help you hold that balance. Let's have a go on the other side, because you might find this side harder or easier. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, don't let your hips drop. Keep this bottom leg up, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, excellent. Okay, can you show me next that pose triangle? That triangle pose. Have a go at home first. See if you can do it before me. Good, so hopefully you're in a standing position. Your legs are wide, making that triangle shape, and you're reaching down one leg and bringing the other arm up. And maybe turn to look at that top hand, holding it here, feeling a good stretch up your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, going straight into the other side. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Oh, I really enjoy that stretch. Sometimes it's funny, isn't it, in yoga, because you can feel your muscles being pulled and stretched, and sometimes you think, oh, is that hurting? But actually, I don't think it's really hurting. It's actually quite satisfying, stretching and opening out those muscles and loosening your body, and hopefully feeling more relaxed by the end of the session. Okay, next of all, can you show me that moving pose, the cat-cow pose that we did? So remember, we're moving with our breath, because our breath is so important in yoga. Okay, so we're coming onto all fours, hands and knees, taking a big deep breath in and looking up. And as we breathe out, arching into our cat. So you might want to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth and hear the breath. Ready? We're going to do 2 more. Good, last one. Drop that tummy, look up. Arch that back, suck your belly button in. Good. Okay, fantastic. Last pose, can you show me that chair pose? So you're pretending that you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Can you remember it? Good, so we brought our arms out and we sit back and squat and hold it here for 5, 4, it looks like this from the side, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, you might want to go and get some water or a quick drink. So maybe pause me and come back ready for our game, because today we're going to play that game, What's the Time, Yogi Bear. So you're going to be moving around the room until I say to you, ask me, and you're going to shout at your screen, what's the time, Yogi Bear? And I might say, it's child pose time. So wherever you are, in your room, you don't have to go back to your mat. You make that pose until I say dinner time, and then I want you to run back to your mat. Okay, are we ready? So find a space, and the first thing I'd like you to do is go tiptoe around the room. So quiet that you can't hear a thing. Okay, ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's arrow time. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. This time, can you go frog jump round the room? Ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's child pose time. Stretching out. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, this time, can you go skip around the room? Swing those arms to help you move. Ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's triangle time. Good, 3, 2, 1. Can you go jog? Ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's dinner time, quick! Is that a good sitting pose? Good. Okay, we're going to play another round. This time, can you go crab walk round the room? Ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's cat-cow time. So ready to move with our breath. Ready, big deep breath in. And out. Big deep breath in. Last one. And out. Good, this time can you go jump round your room? Okay, ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's chair time. Good, squatting down, feeling your leg muscles working, getting warmer as you hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh. Again, those muscles are being pulled, stretched, really worked hard. This time, can you go hop round the room? Remember, you can change legs when one leg gets tired. Ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? Dinner time. Okay, good job guys. Whew. Hopefully you're feeling a bit hotter. You might need to get another drink. Before we move on though, to our relaxation, I'd like you just to have a go at home now at that Starshine Yoga pose. That star pose that we've been talking about over the last few weeks. So it's a little bit like arrow pose because we're coming onto our sides. We're pushing up our bodies, our arm comes up, but instead of our leg folding here, our leg comes up and we're balancing here. 3, 2, 1, good, and relax. And you might want to try it on the other side, because there have been some really lovely star poses that I've seen. Good, holding it here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Okay, now for our relaxation today, we're going to do one of those activities that I know are people's favourites, because we're going to be doing some mindful eating. So remember, when we're being mindful, we're trying to be present and think about and concentrate what's going on right here, right now. So all you're going to be thinking about is whatever it is you're eating, and you're going to be using all of your senses, your smell, your touch, your taste, your sight, your hearing, to enjoy what you're eating. So when you're ready, I want you to grab the food that you're using today and just come into a good sitting pose. So when you're ready with your piece of food that you're using for our mindful eating today, I want you just to first of all have a look at it. Mine's got a wrapper on, so I can hear the scrunching of the wrapper. I'm looking carefully at the different colours of the wrapper and the writing on it. I'm going to open mine. Yours might already be unwrapped. So just have a good look at what you're going to be eating. Have a good feel of how it feels, the texture. Mine's bumpy. I've got a chocolate with little lumps around the outside. It's got a smooth, flat bottom though. What's the shape of your food like? Is it round? Is it a stick? What does it smell like? Mine smells sweet and chocolatey, almost kind of velvety. I can smell caramel on mine. Now I want you to take a bite of your food item, and I want you to chew it very slowly. So not chew, 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 swallow, just chew it really slowly, don't swallow it yet. How does it feel on your tongue? Does it feel hard or soft? Is it sweet? Is it savoury? Is it crunchy? Can you hear any crunching in your mouth? As you start to swallow it, really think of all the tastes that you notice as you swallow it. Maybe take another bite. Maybe you put it all in. Maybe you suck it for a little while. Maybe it melts on your tongue. Maybe it runs and drips down your throat. So really think about what you can taste, if you can still smell it, if it's hot or cold, how it feels. Any sound you can hear as you eat it. And really take your time chewing and eating it so that you notice all the different flavours. And remember, by slowing down that process of eating, we're really able to enjoy our food and notice it a lot more. And it's better for our health, it's better for our digestive system. So I want you to keep practicing this mindful eating throughout your day, throughout your week, really slowing down your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, really looking at what you're eating, thinking about where's it come from, feeling grateful for it. Okay, well done. I know that we always love mindful eating. It's always a little bit of fun. And I'm going to say namaste. And today, I feel a mixture of emotions. I feel a little bit sad today actually that this is our last online yoga and mindfulness session for the moment. I'm sure that we'll be back at Starshine Yoga. So keep subscribing to our YouTube channel, because you can be going over our episodes that we've released already. We've now done 4 months worth of yoga on our YouTube channel. There are about 16 episodes, so you can access those at any time. You can take 20 minutes to have a go at one of your favourite games or favourite breathing activities or favourite relaxations. And I'm sure we will be back on our YouTube channel at some point in the future. But I am feeling a little bit sad that it's our last session today. But I'm also feeling really happy and proud and thankful, really grateful to you guys at home who've subscribed to the channel, who've shared it, who've liked it, and who've kept watching and engaging in our yoga and mindfulness sessions each week. I really hope you've enjoyed them and that they've helped you and kept you busy during this strange and a bit challenging time. I'm also feeling really excited though for the future. I'm excited to get back into schools in our local area, Milton Keynes and Buckinghamshire, and actually do yoga with children in the room with me. Alison and Victoria and I can't wait to be in the room at a distance, but doing the yoga with children live. So we're really excited to be back in schools and community centres in September. But I know that there are children that have been doing our yoga for the last few months, like Jay and Corey, who don't live in Milton Keynes, who live a long way away, so they can't come to our classes. But maybe one day we'll be national, we'll be all around the country at Starshine Yoga, or maybe you'll find a different children's yoga class in your area. Or I can keep doing sessions online, and you can keep accessing the yoga channel. So I want to say a big thank you, a huge thank you to everybody, local and far away, that's been watching and joining in. I've really enjoyed doing yoga in my studio at home, and I hope you have too. So take care, keep practicing your yoga, even if it's not with me. Keep breathing, relaxing, moving, so that your minds and your body stay really healthy. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, bye-bye.